Oh, Coasters, hey, look, the weather outside, it's just pouring down. And today, I've got the pleasure of talking to Andy Thompson. And Andy is the organiser for Wild Foods 2022. Welcome, Andy.
Welcome, Bruce. Good thing about level 4, mate, is it gives you plenty of time for planning. So you haven't got much else to do, so you might as well rip into it.
Yeah, Andy, I've had quite a few messages about from people wanting to get the early bird price, the early bird tickets for Wild Foods. And I saw something the other day. I reckon they run out on Sunday.
A little bit further. They run out on August the 31st. So 31st. I think that's Tuesday. Yep, August the 31st they run out. We've been running these for about 6 odd weeks now. $40 for a GA ticket. A family ticket is $80, and that's for mum and dad or whoever, and a couple, 2 or 3 kids. So it is great value. And I can tell you, Bruce, this is the cheapest, and I mean the cheapest, that you will be able to get Wild Food tickets for 12th of March 2022. So got to get in now for these early birds, and they won't be any cheaper anywhere else at any time.
Now, Andy, do you still have a VIP tent?
Yep, we still have a VIP tent. We're still going to run that again for this event, but we don't actually have them up and for sale yet. The only tickets we've got on sale is for the early bird tickets for the GA, so general admission, and that family pass to come along. So you'll be able to get in them, and they've been selling really well, Bruce. A lot of people have been buying them from off the coast. I can tell you, a lot of Aucklanders, big numbers from from Tauranga, from Hamilton, Taranaki, even right up north. So. And I know accommodation's pretty tough to get in Hokitika right now for Wild Foods.
Yeah. So tell me, to order a ticket or to buy a ticket, where do they buy it?
You go to the wildfoods.co.nz website and click on the link there. You go through to Event Finder, or else if you don't want to do that, you can just go straight through to Event Finder itself and just search Wild Foods, and the tickets will come up there. Really easy to do. And there's a small fee on top of that $40, and that's the event finder fee. We can't do anything about that. We don't get any of that. That's what we pay for the privilege of them actually selling our tickets for us. So we've just got the ticket price, as far as we know, is $40.
Now, Andy, last year's event was one of the best I've ever been to. The music, I don't know how you did it. What's the music going to be this year?
Get lucky sometimes, Bruce. Look, the music this year is going to be just as good, if not better. And I can tell you, we've already got Greg Johnson signed up. Now, he's really, really well known for some great songs. Isabel, you just Google Greg Johnson or put him on your Spotify playlist. You'll get some of those great songs. You'll go, oh, I didn't realise he did that. Oh, and that, and that. Yeah, and then also we've got Zed. So well-known rock band from the early to mid-2000s, and they are so excited to come along to Wild Foods. I can tell you, like, when I rang their manager and said, hey, is Zed interested? They said, do you think? We've always wanted to play Wild Foods. So they are really excited about coming. And I can tell you, but I'm not going to tell you. You can twist your arm all you like. We've got one more really, really exciting announcement to make. For another really, really well-known New Zealand band coming along. But I'm not going to tell you, so don't even try.
Well, I've been trying for 2 weeks to get that out of you. It must be whatever's going on. She's top secret.
Very, very top secret. You can bribe me all you like. You're not finding out. No, look, we're really excited. We're really excited, Bruce, about this. And one of the cool things is about this is these bands want to come. Like, this is an iconic festival for New Zealanders. And these people, when I talk to them, they go, oh, look, we've always wanted the opportunity to play Wild Foods. We've heard it's a fantastic time because of the combination of the West Coast hospitality, legendary, as you and I both know, the fact that we've got these great bands, and of course the locals coming along all dressed up, which we absolutely love, and then we've got the iconic Wild Food component and the feral fashion, which is actually really, really exciting as well.
Actually, feral fashion was huge last year. It
really was. Shayla Foster has been taking that from Angie, and she just grew it to a whole other level. And I was amazed, actually. In fact, I was so amazed, I've actually had to rejig the schedule of the day. We kind of ran it alongside some of the entertainment. I think it's that popular now. We're actually going to have to make a space for it, so people are not going to miss out on some of our great entertainment to be able to come and enjoy the feral fashion component, because it's actually quite an important part. It's all about evolving the festival, Bruce. If you do the same thing as you've always done, you get the same results. So we're just looking to evolve it. We've got another couple of exciting announcements to make as well, but we're just going to keep them secret too.
And so what about are all the stall holders allocated, or is there still the opportunity for someone to put their name forward, and be in the mix to maybe get a stall?
Oh, no, you can still get a stall. We're still taking applications. So go onto the Wild Foods website, wildfoods.co.nz, submit your application. One of the things I'm really keen, though, Bruce, is to make it wild food. It's got to be an iconic wild food festival. We're not talking feral, or you can be feral if you want a little bit, but whatever food we have there, we want it to have a wild foods component. So, we're not just going to take anybody just for the sake of it, just for having someone there. But we want community stalls, but we want it to be wild. And we're still really pushing this forage component as well. So the sustainable forage movement, the vegetarian, the vegan part of our society, our community now, we want them to be represented, because wild food just doesn't have to mean wild meat. It can mean wild vegetables, it can be forage, it can mean whatever you like it to be. And we really want, that's part, as I talked about, the evolving of the festival. That's what we're trying to do.
And so it's on the 12th of March, 2022?
Yeah, Cass Square, same place as well. And Mickey's absolutely promised me it's going to be fine again.
Well, that's taken care of.
Yeah.
And so, just coming back to why we decided to talk, early bird tickets, can you just tell me again what they're worth and how I get one?
Early bird tickets are on sale until August the 31st, and then they're finished. $40 per GA, so general admission. Go to the Wild Foods website, wildfoods.co.nz, click on the link, and it'll take you through to Event Finder, where you'll be able to purchase your ticket, or else you can go directly onto the Event Finder website and just put in the search bar Wild Foods, and you'll be able to do it. You can also buy a family ticket as well, so $80. And with that, you can put down names for your kids as well. So if your family want to come along, buy your family ticket for $80. It's really, really good value.
What a bargain.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, Bruce, just on this, these are the cheapest you'll get. We will be putting out new ticket prices after August the 31st. We will still have a locals price, though, which is cheaper for locals on the West Coast than we will have for the general admission from off the coast, because we've got to look after our locals too.
Andy, last year I was so frustrated by the number of people who approached me after the early bird tickets had expired, saying, "Can you get me an early bird ticket?" And I said, "I can't. We can't do anything about it. You've got the opportunity to get in. You need to get off your ass and do it yourself."
You've got to be in by the 31st of August. So whether you're a local or you're listening to this from off the coast, go to the wildfoods.co.nz website, go to Event Finder, because once they go off there, I couldn't even get you one. Basically, that's it. They're gone. And we'll go back to, we'll revert to our new ticketing pricing. So that's it. End of story. That's it. After that, that's early bird done and dusted. And there's been some great sales off it too.
Well, Coasters, that's Andy Thompson. You've got all the information you need. Wild Foods 2022 on the 12th of March at Cass Square, Hokitika. Andy, you did an amazing job last year, and I'm already getting the feeling that this year, this 2022 year, is going to be just brilliant. So thanks so much for joining us. And Coasters, we're in lockdown. Get on your computer and go and get your tickets now. This is the time to do it.
One more thing, Bruce. We've got the video coming out from last year's one really shortly as well. So a really exciting video. So let you know. Have a look at it and see if you can see yourself on
it. Andy, thank you so much. And Coasters, you got the oil here first. Get into your computer, book your tickets. Andy, we'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Boss Hog.